Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video. I do wanna start like a series where I go over some people's accounts, but I feel like the best way to start is just the original. I wanna start by reviewing my own account. Now I do know my account like honestly like the back of my hand. Which is, yeah, I shouldn't know it that well, but like, I'm a big nerd, so why not? So as for the first video today, I wanna review my own account. And also I'm not alone.
Good morning, can.
Okay. Oh my, look at how
We
many
go
characters.
backwards.
Look at how many characters I own, Jesus Christ. I've spent too much money
That
on
hurts
this
my
game.
F2P soul.
I actually started at the 30th of December 2021. My account is about to reach 3 years old. Jesus Christ.
I think you need to zoom in a bit more. I can't really see what you mean.
So the one and the only was the reason why I actually started my account. He had his first banner, but then you can see joint party on the 8th of July. Like a half a year later on his first rerun banner.
What was like the time period? Because I know that you got Amber and then someone else, and then you just were gone for like a year, and then you got the third starter. What was that?
Yeah, it's multiple months. So I got Amber on Ito's start of the banner on the 30th of December 2021, but then I got Kaya on the 5th of May, and then and then Lisa on the 13th of February. And then back to Barbara, which was on the 27th of July.
So yeah. Anyway, I played a bit on and off, just
Just like did my dailies.
You
Like,
did one domain and that was it. You couldn't handle anymore.
yeah. The biggest reason was that we are not native English, so my first language is not English, and I did not understand what the game wanted from me. That was my biggest problem.
I can just imagine you like with Amber being thrown into a room full of Hilichurl and it's like kill the enemies, and you're just like running around like, what do I do? Help me!
Do you wanna start with any of my characters? Actually, no. Before some more general information about my account before we get into the actual builds. I am AR 60, and I feel like I would have to be a Chlorand main. Like, she's for sure my strongest character. And then for my Spiral Abyss, unlike some other people in this room, I have been able to clear Spiral Abyss in 36 stars for about a year now. Yeah, I've been, not everything, there have been some like the V-Nut, the two V-Nut abysses, I did not like have the sanity at all to 36 star, but besides that, since October 2023, after New Viet's release, after I got New Viet, I was able to 36 star most of the abysses, and then now we get into the actual builds.
Could like go by elements if you want.
That's a good. Okay then. So let's start with the least leveled to the most leveled. So starting
That
off
the fact that the first character is Yanfei that popped up pains me.
she loves Yanfei. I do have the Solar Pearl on her. 5-piece nothing. C6. Oh look, Xinyan is here. Fight blind. She's actually one of the cooler character, honestly. Like, there's not very many off-field pyro characters, and Xinyan does have some off-field pyro, so just for that she is one of the characters which is more interesting, at least to me. Oh look. Look who's here, D-Look.
Oh yeah, I love it's my Arlecchino.
Yeah, insert Arlecchino PNG. Finally, the first build character, Chevreuse. My Chevreuse is on a healer build with the Black Tassel and the 4-piece Song of the Apes Past. Don't look at this. This is a work in progress, though. Amber, I have a very pretty support Amber on the freaking elegy of the end. Really. Then she's on a very pretty 4-piece instructor. She's C0. She's like the only starter character, by the way, who I have C0 still. Oh yeah, and then one of my pride and joys, I really love my Xiangling. She's not the best out there, but she does have pretty good stats. She is level 81 out of 90. She's running the level 90 catch, which for the longest time, by the way, I swore I will not be getting the catch. And then just one day I sat on a mission and now I have it. Yeah, and then for her artifact, she's running this might look like it's a very mediocre flower, but like 20 attack, 18 recharge is like really good on Xiangling. And then once again, like 75 EM on just a freaking plume is like insane in my opinion. Then she's running in a okay at best sense. It's not the best out there, but it's the best I have. She's running. Yeah, I forgot she's running an entire goblet. I do not have an onset pyro one.
Oh, don't even get me started on the pyro ones.
Yeah. And then this crit rate circlet with 17 recharge and 20 crit damage, which is really good on for her too. And then she's C6, the first character actually who I have built, and she's C6 by the way. My Benny is just a very simple healer Benny. He's running the sapwood he's running the sapwood blade.
It's okay, take your time.
I did C6 him.
I will never forgive you.
For what? For C6ing him?
C6ing him.
There's some fun compositions. I have tried some multiple ones. And there's multiple characters like Razor, for example. I want to try out just a soup Razor team.
I'm not saying it's like it makes the characters suck, but like just out of principle, I will never forgive you.
Okay. Oh, and Dihia. I have a weird
Oh.
Dihia.
Do you wanna say how you got your first Dia?
It was an accident. I tried going for Sino, not realizing that I was wishing on the Dihia banner. And I got Dihia.
How many more accidents do you have on this account?
There's multiple.
You wanna have a counter for it?
Sure. Oh yeah, my Dihia is on a very weird support Dihia build. She's running the Forest Regalia, which I will have to level one day. She's on 4-piece instructors. If you couldn't tell, I love instructors. It's like, in my opinion, one of the best artifact sets in the game.
Constructions I do not enter.
He's like one of the only characters I actually have constellations for. Hu Tao, this is my Arlecchino. Then my Mona, C3, Singcho, I D6, Ed Sheeran.
Who's that?
Can people in the comments help me how to build him? What is better? I don't even know whether a Heart of Depth or the 4-piece, that other one, the Sumeru one, is better. I think I got him because I thought he was hot.
Don't. I'm glad that's in the past now. It's another accident!
She will get her own episode. She's one of the more interesting characters. I do very much like her design. She was an accident. I wasn't originally gonna go for her, but like I don't fully regret it. Oh look who it is.
Our favorite DPS.
Actually, I do have this event weapon on her. Do you know what this does?
No, I haven't read it.
When an attack hits an opponent, deal AoE damage equal to 80% of max HP at the target's location. This effect can be triggered every 15 seconds. This is physical. This is gonna be a future video. I love Ayato. He's so pretty. He's on my 4-piece Heart of Depth with some leisurely okay pieces. This is actually a really good Hydro Goblet with 16 attack, 26 crit damage. I got these pieces, most of them besides the feather, in like the span of 3 days.
How I like the skin. How nice.
Yeah, she's very... I love the skin. Still do not have her burst crowned. I wanna crown her burst at one point.
Oh my boy, my favorite.
D1, boring, but he does make the Abyss really easy. And the other Hydro beast of a character...
You did not want to go for her.
I did lose a bet, yes. I will not comment on that. And then lastly, it's one of my favorite characters in the game, Yelan.
Each time she had a rerun, you were like, I'm gonna get her, and then you never got her, and now you actually got her.
She does have, my Yelan does have 200 CV and 4-piece emblem. And I do have an on-set Hydro damage bonus goblet for her.
You've been going at this for an hour.
I've been at this for an hour? Chihuahua, cat, Kale, I do want to build a DPS Kale one day. That sounds fun. Kave, I do have him C4 for some reason. Then I do have a dendro traveler. I do not have my travel built. Oh, and here's one of my favorite characters. I love him. It's Tainari. Actually, backstory for my Tainari. I tried getting him from his release, since the day of his release. When he got released, I had like a smaller break from the game. I did not get him. And then I tried getting him from the standard banner for 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years.
As a friend who values you, I'm going to stay silent while you are on this character.
And yeah, I tried getting him for like 2 years, and then I had to literally choose him from the 5-star selector this year. And that was the first time I got my first Tainari. And he's on the Battle Pass bow, the Scion of Blazing Sun. I do have him on a 2-piece EM, 2-piece attack, just because he does value some attack, and I do have some better Echoes pieces than Deepwood pieces. It's a 40 CV flower with EM, a almost 40 CV feather with EM, a 40 CV sands, EM sands, this goblet though, 42 CV with freaking elemental mastery. That's just insane. And then a crit damage circlet with 10 crit rate, 20 EM, and 18 recharge. He has 240 CV on his artifacts. Now he still don't have a EM circlet or an EM goblet for her. And then yeah, I love Yao Yao. She's such a useful character in so many Dendro teams. It took me like multiple banners to get her C6. I think I wished on every single banner she was on before I got her C6. Now onto the... oh, it's my favorite element. Electro characters. Okay, Razor on build. Dory also, she's C4. I need 2 more, and that for this there is a team. I will put it on screen right now. It's Dory, Fischl, either Nahida or Kale, and Sayu. And it's just you rolling around with Electro Sayu. It's an aggravate team, but it looks so fun and I want to try it out so bad. I just would need that freaking C6 on her for that full team healing. Oh, I absolutely despise her. I do not have my beta build, but I do want to build her one day. Setos. Setos is one of the most coolest characters in my opinion. I want to build him so bad. Once again, I just need the resources. And then a C6 Setos, because the C6 is very good for him.
I like his hair.
Yeah, his hair is very good. Oh, Lisa! This Lisa might surprise, but my Lisa is actually a healer Lisa.
I mean, to be honest, with the Sumeru skin, she does look like a healer, kind of, for me at least.
I didn't even build her for that. There's a team which for Navia just with Furina, and also for New Viet. like healer Lisa, just because of her defense shred. She's like so good for that. And I have her on the prototype Amber. I still need to strongbox a HP goblet for her. She's C3. I need one more, and then if I get C4, she's gonna be like a perfect, like rare support, like a very weird but very good support in my opinion. Just for some Farina teams.
Yeah.
Cookie Shinobu. My Cookie Shinobu has 912 EM. She's a Hyper Bloom slot. She's on the 4-piece Paradise Lost, C6, 1, 11, 4. I do remember when I first got Cookie, I was like using her way too much. She was like the main
Yeah.
healer.
You very much loved her.
Yeah, I still love her design. She's very cool. Fischl. Fischl also a very strong character. I very love Fischl also. My Fischl is on the Skyward Harp. She's on a 4-piece Golden Troop, but I am using an EM Goblet and Attack Sands on her, just because of her A4 passive. I do have her C6, of course, because this is a very strong C6 for a 4-star. And her talents are 1, 11, and 6. Then Raiden. I really love Raiden. She's so pretty.
She is.
I have a standard DPS Raiden. She's on Skyward Spine, which, yes, I know the catch is like somewhat better, but like I don't care. Skyward Spine is good enough on her, and I don't have any other weapons, so yeah, this will have to do. She is on a normal 4-piece emblem with just a tiny bit over 200 CV. And I do have her on an attack electro crit rate build. She's C0 and 1, 9, 10. And yes, I know that C0 Raiden isn't the best hyper carry, but like, I don't care, she's way too pretty.
Yeah, she look pretty good. We love her.
You do have a C2 Raiden. What are your opinions of Raiden?
I will forever and ever in my whole existence be her #1 main and supporter. She has got me through literally everything in this game. I love her. She deserves the best.
Mika. My Miko is running an R2 with Sith. She's on a 2-piece Shimanova and actually a 3-piece Wanderer's Troop, because I just don't have anything else to give her for now. She has an okay feather and then an attack sense and an attack goblet. Very nice.
I'm still trying to get her to 4-piece guild at least.
Yeah. And then she's on a crit rate circlet, and she has just about 210 CV on her artifacts. She's C0.
I love her so much.
Okay, don't bust yet.
I know where you live, shut up.
And then her talents are 8, 10, and 8. I love Clorand. She's my main.
Oh yeah!
She is.
Oh.
We have to insert another accident. Clorand is, even though she was an accident, she's fun enough became my strongest character and also my main. I do not regret actually getting her. And I did also get her the Absolution after I got her on like 20 pity by accident. I fell in love with her after the freaking first time I used her, so I just went for the Absolution, got it. And then also she's on 4-piece Thundering Fury. And just her artifacts alone, she has 240 CV on them. It's like she's
Yeah.
She and Tainari have the best CVs on their artifacts. She's C0 for now, but at one point I do want to get her C2, just for the interruption resistance, for nothing else. And then she's 1, 10, and 7 lesbian. I wouldn't say I don't like her, but she's not good. she's not the best character out there, like, at all. Not that she's
It's
not.
fine.
Not
You
just
can
is.
fix her.
Okay. Then Kuching also has a very funny backstory. But for now she's on the black sword. This is Ayato's one. Once I get one from the battle pass, that's what she's gonna be running. I do have her in a 2-piece Thundering Fury and 2-piece Gladiators. With some very good pieces, I have to say. And then this. I made a promise to my very good friend in a call with me that if I ever get a C6 Kuching, I will build and even triple crown her.
Yup. I'm very happy you're making good on that promise with this mystery person. It's very nice. It's nice to keep promises, you know. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound so demotivated. I love it.
I did not ever think I would get her C6. Okay.
The
No,
less you think, the more likely it is.
True. Now for the anemo characters. Anemo is my second favorite element. Sayu, once again, I do not have a C. I need one more Sayu, and then she's finally gonna be C6. C6 Sayu is also very good for that team. I love how Sayu, Lynette, and Sucrose are all C5, the 3 4-stars who I wanna build, and their C6 would be so good for them. Yet freaking Hazel is C6. Parusana's exiles as much ER as possible. Venti was like one of my first characters, and I really love him. Unfortunately, not the. I would love to see a Venti buff, by the way. If they ever buff Venti for him to be like okay, I would use him like on like a lot.
I would enjoy a buff where he like sucks in bosses bigger characters as well. You could use that for the V-Nut.
Kazuha, I've played this game for 3 years and I've gotten 0 EM goblets on Viridescent. Jean. C4, this C4 is really good. Mainly with like animal characters. Not the best, but it's okay because I do not have the Anion. So she's the main character in my Shao team, main healer with Furina.
I'll go silent again for this one, I think.
I think that's for the best. Shao. My Shao. I like Shao. He's cool. I do have his signature R1, which I got from the standard banner. He's on a standard 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Viridescent, a 0 Death's Dead Flower, a very good Feather, a pretty good attack sense. If it didn't have like the 17 recharge, it would be like okay, but with the 17 recharge, this is like about 50 roll value for him, which is really good. A attack goblet, which has nothing besides the 30 crit damage for him, so yeah. And a crit damage circlet with 18 recharge, crit rate, and attack. That's a really good circlet right there. He's C0 and I do have him triple crown because I really like him. Do you want me to put 2 accidents in with this one?
Yep, definitely.
Do not have him built. C1. And then I also got his signature. He's triple crowned. But bless you. I loved him at one point, but a different character overtook that. Okay, cryo characters. Chanyun, C3, Chi-Chi, C2. Yes, I do have a level 70 Dollblade just for her. Fremine is most likely one of the most interesting cryo 4-stars. If I get, once again, C5, just one more, and then I will build him once he's C6. Charlotte, again, a very interesting character, but her C4 is what I would really like. Mika, once again, once I get C6, gonna build him. Okay, not gonna build him, I wanna get him to level 69. That is an idea which I got from a different person who is gonna be the next in the actual account review. Rosaria, she's cool. Kaya, I have a C1 Kaya. He's cool. She was actually my main shielder in the early game. Don't use her anymore, she's C6. Layla. Layla is one of the more interesting ones. I like her. One day we'll most likely build her. Oh, Eula. She's actually running an R5 Serpent Spine, which I've gotten just for her. And at one point I do want to build her. I want to see that big nuke damage. Ayaka, I have a love-hate relationship with her. I did get her Demon Splitter. She's like, some of the days it's like, I love her and I just want to use her, and then the other days it's like, why did I even get this character?
Nah.
There's no in between.
I feel bad.
I wouldn't say I regret it. She's a cooler character and she's very close to my heart because she's very pretty. And the last element, finally, Geo. These are the pieces which I was getting when I was going for Mualani pieces. I did get her C2, in which I also got unfortunately C0 Mualani. Ningguang, she's C6. This was also a struggle getting her C6. Yunjin, I still do not have C6. Do not have her built. Noelle, Goro, I do not have a C6 Goro yet. Once again, my Goro, just like my Faruzan, is on exiles, which as much ER as possible. Navia, I really like Navia. She's very pretty.
She's beautiful, and that battle axe, oh my god.
Yes, I do have her signature. Chiori. Oh, I did activate C1 now. That video is coming in a bit. I have her in Golden Troop. And I did also level a Harbinger of Dawn just for her. Zhongli, this is just a very normal HP bot with a lot of crit rate to proc Felonious. Ito. Now, Ito is the character I wanted to leave specifically last because, as I said, he was like the first character that I got and built. Not built, but the first character I gotten. And to this day, I don't use him much, but I love him so much.
I mean, yeah, he's just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This pose, by the way. I love him so much. He's on a Red Horn Stone Thresher, which I got this actually trying to go for Wanderer's Weapon, but I do not regret it because I use Ito way more than Wanderer. He is on a 4-piece husk with some pretty good pieces, I have to say. And I do have him triple crown because just I like him way too much. He's C0. At one point I do want to get him C2.
And put an X in the chow as well while you're at it. I just stayed silent for that part.
Ningguang. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like before you go, and if you're already down there, make sure to press the sub button and the little bell icon next to it so you never miss a video from me. This was Will speaking, and Layla, and thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Goodbye, my gorgeous people. Where the fuck did you just go?
Hello.